What's up, fine folks? It's your boy LB. Yeah, L to the B, but this is your boy LB. And I just wanted to come on here and just take a moment to share with you, some crazy transformations in one day. So little short story. Of course, you guys already know my stomach's been having some issues again. But let's be honest, I've been having ice cream, cereal, brownies, what have you. I mean, I'm honestly been pushing the limit with my stomach just to see what it can take. And it's not like I haven't done something like this similar before all that. I just think, and to be honest with you, it was because I started smoking up some herb. And I've told people this before on older videos. This has happened every single time that I have now gotten stoned. And I think this tends to happen more for people in their later adult years. And I think it also has a problem with motility, gut motility. As we get older, our gut motility slows down. So if our system is all nervous, if you understand what I'm saying, it's all nerve signaling reactions. And that system, the nervous system, slows down as you're getting older. And you got to find ways to kickstart it or keep it active. And that's where I think rigor mortis sets in. This is why people can't get good mind muscle connections in the gym. All of that stuff is important, and we tend to just go that way. I mean, so I'm think if I'm gonna be trying to reverse anything, like a lot of these gurus, they try to reverse this, to reverse aging, whatever. My idea is to reverse anti slowness of the nervous system. And so I guess basically the anti-aging of the nervous system, but just to keep it and remain active with energetic responses. And so where did that leave me today? It left me in this weird, I don't know what you want to call it, discovery of Indian mudras. I'm really trying to think of like the words to use for it, but I guess you could use it as kind of like a yoga practice. But they're mudras. And so if you're not sure or unsure what mudras are, they were kind of new to me when I just stumbled on it, but apparently a lot of people have already kind of found out about it. I know that there's been this symbology or symbolic references made to people that are in the Masonic world. And one of the things that you'll often see them do is do things like this. They'll be putting their hands like this, and you'll be wondering, what the hell is all that symbolism? The presidents have done it. Just go through on the conspiracy side of things and look at these certain hand signals. And so a lot of that's always been conspiratory. Like, oh, they're doing it for this reason, or whatever, it's supposedly to symbolically reference Masonic. Look, I don't know what any of that means anymore. I mean, I've been there down that rabbit hole, and I've tried to share this with conspiracy people and just say, hey, do you realize that you could be prescribing to misdirection? Like, that's just a clear psyop 101, where you create the aversion or the distraction and you lead everybody down that track. And then obviously everybody starts to believe it, and they keep their eyes off of the real significance and the real story or truth behind what an action or a movement is. So that's what I've been doing today. I was learning about the mudras. Mudras supposedly signal certain nervous reactions in the body. And whatever you're connecting or you're doing these different things with your fingertips, because they're nerve signaling peripherals, you create these different experiences within the body. One of these is like this one. I'm not sure what the mudra is called, but this one is supposedly a symbolic reference for success. So you do this for a certain amount of time, it will key in the success energy within the body. Don't know. There's a few more where there's like, I think there's one for one for breathing. When I did it and I started breathing, I was like, wow, I'm actually breathing better. It's actually worked pretty fast. And I think the symbol was like this, where you tuck your thumbs. Yep. So you can't really see it here, but that's kind of the symbol right there. Tuck your thumbs underneath the two, and then you touch the bottom two like this. And then you start to breathe. If you could check your breathing, you should be able to breathe better in this position. Wonderful. And so I started figuring out, well, what about digestion? And I'm glad the guy brought it up in his video. And so you do this right here for digestion. And it's supposedly signaling for the fire. If you ever follow anything in Chinese, that's one of the things I did. I did some acupuncture just to see if I could get relief in my gut, stuff like that. And acupuncture is a weird thing. Like, I don't know how I feel about the needles and all that fun stuff. I mean, like, it's okay. There's a few times where they hit some centers where I was like, But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're just taking your money, the guys that you'll go see. Because at the end of the day, you're going to experience some kind of relief. And sometimes that might be all up in here. So they may actually start to take advantage of that disposition that you have and say, are you feeling better on a scale of 1 to 10? And you say, yeah, 8. You start self-fulfilling the whole practice. Anyways, I'm going too far. The mudras is what I wanted to share with this video. And I'm thinking about making a little small segment where I take and compile all the ones that he listed. Heck, there was even one for putting fire down into the lower root chakra or just whatever in this lower realm of your body. And when I did that, like when I connected my fingers for that, whatever that was, I don't remember what it is. I instantly felt like I was awakening something there. And I'm like, am I just going nuts here? I'll go ahead and say yeah. And if it's nuts in a good way, awesome. So I don't know, look up the mudras, see if you can find a good list online. I'm sure there's like one that just kind of details all the different hand movements and what they pertain to. And if you can find that and try it out for you, great. As you can see, I'm back to looking kind of dark on here. So I really got to find me like a good lighting source, because the one earlier it was perfect. It was like, that's the exact lighting I've been going for. And I think all it was like I opened the blinds. So we'll work on it. We'll get it straightened out. Maybe have some better quality videos. As you can see, I got the new chair. I've got something pushing me forward a little bit right now with the little lumbar thing, but this is nice. It's way better. I feel like I can get my spine straight as I'm sitting, and I can rest, and it's right on the thoracic area. It's like, as a tall person, that's the one area we need the most support in. Anyways, I hope you guys found this helpful. Look up mudras, learn about it, try it out, practice it, see if it improves anything that you got going on in your life. And stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you next time. Peace.